ready to go here. Here's the left fielder. Dane Myers. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. First offering and it just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Couple of singles back to back. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Next offering is fouled back. Popped in the air, left field. Ward hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Oh, great stop. Here's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back in Anaheim and towing the slab, Sonny Gray. Chris. What should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
0-2 is the count.
That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Yandy Diaz now.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Taylor Ward stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the dirt. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Let's do this.
Drake Baldwin, the next to hit for the Angels. And now maybe extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Here's Trevor Story now. Quinn sends it across to first, and Story is out. And that is that. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Now a fly ball to right center. Gilbert sizes this one up. And there's 2 away. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that's down, a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Off the plate inside, and it's 1-1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Scott leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive and foul ball. Line drive, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Strike 2. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it drops in. Runner from second crosses the plate. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
In the air, left field, down the line. Throws to second. He pulls into second as 2 runs score on the play. So runner at second, 2 down. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Yoel Pozo. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Gray back to work. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily. And next for L.A., Luke Keeschel. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Walker hustling after it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. The relay throw.
Save. He beats the throw.
So in now for the Angels, Drew Gilbert. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And next for the Angels, Jacob Young.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Throws to first in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now Ivan Herrera. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, left side. Ward hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Contreras now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air out to center. Runner at first with 2 away. Casey Schmidt next up for the Cardinals. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward under it. And that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Brandon Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. Lowe, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Lowe checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. And there's a ball.
1 strike. Foul! That ball's foul!
And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
That clips the corner. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And it looks like trouble. Lowe around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate.
Contreras. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Drake Baldwin. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back. And it is gone. A 2-run homer. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Trevor Story. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Next offering is in for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. On the corner for a strike. And the count 1-2. Tied at 4. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next for LA, Luke Keeschel. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one fouled off. Story off of first with 2 away. And that's way high. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back in Anaheim, and now the center fielder, Victor Scott. Fought off foul.
You know, these Cards really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Makes the grab, 1 away. So now it's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Now this is in the air down the line. Ward sizing it up. Makes the grab for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Dane Myers. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
And now Mason Wynn. Into center. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now the right fielder, Drew Gilbert. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
1 up, 1 down. Jacob Young, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Schmidt in plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Lau at the plate. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Walker ranging into the alley. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Yoel Pozo. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Robert Mark Stevenson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. And now it's Ivan Herrera. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses, and that's ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Up and in, 2-1. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third, Keishel. Zips it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here comes Wilson Contreras. That's out to center field. Young. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play. Taylor Ward, the next to hit. And that is out of play. Inside, just missed. Nasty pitch right there. Now 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. There's one. What a double play that was. Back in Anaheim. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. New guard in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Steven Matz will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging. So digging in, Victor Scott. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. St. Louis goes down in. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Trevor Story. Gray back to work. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Altuve up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Next to hit, Luke Diesel.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
The wind of the pitch. That one pushed foul. Pitch is in the dirt. Yeah, that's ball 2. Base hit into right field. And that extends the inning. Around first, heading for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now a chance for Drew Gilbert. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Inside. Ball 2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The tag, and he's out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. And the batter now, Nolan Arenado. So they turn things over to the righty, Chase Silseth. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Dane Myers. Over to Lau. How about that double play?
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is lifted in the air. Gilbert brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. And that one is inside.
Nope, outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Bunting, and it's in the air. Contreras under it, and he's got it. And there's one away. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Brandon Lau. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One down, base is empty. That one pulled foul. In the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. And that's in the dirt. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Two up, two down. So in now for the Angels, Yandy Diaz. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one drifts inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it 3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Alec Burleson. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And it skips in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside low, now 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ivan Herrera. And that's fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Fouled off down the right side. Just missed.
1-1.
Next offering is in the dirt. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Drake Baldwin, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
On the inside corner for a strike.
2-1.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jose Altuve. The next to hit for the Angels, 1 for 3. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Base hit. Heading for the plate. And he gets back in.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he's squaring it up nicely.
Next to hit, Drew Gilbert. First pitch, and he just misses. So they're all loaded up. And that should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first, and they take a 3-run lead.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Way up the line. And the run scores. Now it's the second baseman. Brandon Lowe. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
That's inside.
Fouled off left side. 4 runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. That'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And ball 1. Silson, a 6-foot righty, 215 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
And that will actually be grabbed by Story, going up on down. At the plate, Brendan Donovan. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one ripped, but foul. The Halos leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. This to center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.